So guys, I am back. Really sorry, I've been away. It's been manic, really. October was our best month yet. We sold 6 cars. But from the start to the middle of October, I just wasn't feeling it, man. I just thought, we're on the downward trend now. We're not going to do much. And it ended up being our busiest month. We sold 6 cars. So we sold the Citroen, we sold the Peugeot 107, we bought and sold the Peugeot 207, all within a week. Lovely little car, white 3-door. That went out at 1995, sorry. Really straight car. It cost me 300 quid in prep, but oh well, we did all right out of that. We sold the Part X, a little Kia Ceed that came in against the Citroen, and we took a Part X on the 107, the BMW 3 Series, after I said I wouldn't buy any more BMWs ever again, and I'll tell you why. The 1 Series, I sent that to auction. It was online for a while, and after driving it a bit, it started to. I got worried the turbo was on its way out. So it was just groaning and smoking a lot, and I thought I'm going to send this to auction before I need to scrap it or something. I'm just going to get out of it. So I did. I ended up losing 300 quid. Could have been worse. Could have took scrap value for it and lost a lot more. So I'll take that a loss. Bought and sold a BMW X5. It was a 04 plate. It had been sat for 2 years. I bought it with the view of it was gonna be a project basically for me over winter, but we had that many we had cars coming in and going out. I thought I'm not going to get the time to do this, so I'm just going to sell it as it is, a running project, spares and repairs. So I did that. I made £50 on that, but that was the hardest £50 I've ever had to earn. I was nearly going to take it off Marketplace because it was on for 12 hours and I had 50 messages. Can I come and get the car? I'll come for the car now. I'll pay you £500. Well, no, it's up at £850. It was just, honestly, it just would not stop the phone. I was nearly taking it off Marketplace, as I say. A couple of dreamers in there as well. Someone wanted it trailering 20 miles and said £150 was too expensive. So I'm like, well, to be honest, I thought that was quite cheap, all things considered, to have a car trailered 25, 30 miles up the motorway. But there you are. Didn't get that sale, as you can probably imagine. So October was actually really good. So I'm going to try and keep the positive vibe. We hit 200 subscribers as well, and I just want to say a massive, massive thank you to everyone that has subscribed. We're on currently 216 subscribers. We're back in business now. I'm going the NEC next Saturday, Classic Car Show. We'll hopefully get some good content there. Be a bit different to what we normally do. Maybe meet a few famous faces, myself included, because, That's our first fan meet as well, so if you're watching, hello to you. Really sorry I didn't get your name, but yeah, I met a fan at Ellesmere Import Car Auctions. Had a lovely chat with him and his partner. I hope you got some good deals there yesterday. I just went for a look around, really, because I haven't been down for a while, but yeah, it was nice to see subscribers to the channel. Loving the content. I hope I can keep you satisfied, basically. I hope I can keep bringing you more interesting content. I am a bit worried that now we've hit November, I think we're going to... Last year, I bought and sold a couple in November and December, but you did notice things were on that downward trend. The auction houses, BCA is a strange place at the minute as well. I've bought 2 cars, we're in one of the 2. I'll show you in a minute. One's not my normal stock profile, it's a Peugeot 508, so it's a Ford Mondeo size car. Which, will that sell as quick as the smaller stuff? I don't know. Hopefully get that retailed this week and we'll see. But I am going to keep hold of that. Basically, I'm going to put it up full retail and I'm in no rush to sell it, really. Because you'll see the video soon, but it's absolutely out of the box. I really enjoy driving that, to be honest. So we're going to keep hold of that. But yes, we're in this now. Basically, end of October, I'd sold everything. and I worry I might have been a bit desperate for stock, and I might have overpaid for the car we're in today. It's a Toyota. I've only had one Toyota before on the channel, which was my Aventus that I ran around in for a bit. Solid car, good car. It was just rough as toast, so we got rid of that. And we're in this, which is an Auris D4D 1.4. Already, I've just got back from Manchester in it, and I say it drives impeccable. I've got loads of headroom, and for context, I'm 6'5". I've got loads of room. I'm comfy. It's a 1.4 diesel with a 6-speed gearbox, and it drives impeccably. It really does. It drives nice. That's not the reason I'm worried. If you've watched the other videos on the channel, you might have heard me say before, I think BCA can be a little bit harsh on the grade. Well, I think BCA themselves might be watching that, and they've listened, and I don't think they've been, I think they've been maybe a bit too kind on the grade. We'll see in a minute. So we'll have a look around first. We'll start inside, because inside's probably where it's better. So we've got the tradie in the window there. We've got, it's done 138,000 miles. You've got the little shift light there as well, which is quite handy. You've got cup holder there. 4 electric windows, power fold mirrors, electric mirrors, dual zone climate control. This nifty little one glove box there. The one glove box there with our lock and wheel nut key in it. We've got auto windows there. We've got a service book. I think I might have put the service book in, but basically the last service in the book is 2019. Excuse me, just getting over the lurgy as well. That didn't help our content last month either. So yeah, we've got a full book pack, lock and wheel nut key. It's a... Sorry. I can't show you this because obviously it's got people's details on. It's a 2-owner car, last owner since 2015. So it might not be. It might. I'm hoping this will do 2-1 because that's what Auto Trader says retail is on this. But the bodywork, I think 1995 is more realistic. Just take that out there. 1 or 2 keys as well. So I might have mentioned that before. Pop them on it because I thought. Don't know why I thought this, but I thought this would be the DV4, this little 1.4, the same that's in the Peugeot, 207 and stuff like that. This, I've never drove one of these before, and already I'd say this is a bit more refined than a DV4, and I haven't seen the DV4 with a 6-speed gearbox, to be honest. Just noticed as well there, we've got new stoppers on the back, new brakes on the back, discs and pads. That would have been a couple of £100. We've got a bit of sustain in there, haven't we? She got Isofix. Yeah, she got Isofix. Bear in mind, good amount of leg room there as well. We've got 4 electric windows, all auto. This is where it starts. We've got rear sensors as well. But it's had a little bit of a scuff there. That's a mark there. I'm going to try and get that out with some paint thinners. Paint thinners might get that out. And then we've got that as well. I'm having a little look. I can't for the life of me find that, so I might have a go at gluing that back together. But for some reason, someone's painted all the chrome black, and I don't get it. To be honest, I don't really see the appeal. Full Isofix as well, so you've got your top tether there. Pretty straight boot floor. We've got a space saver there. Feels like it's full of air, which is good. Got a little thing there. We'll try and keep that in. Scuff there, and then we've got that there now. I don't know how much that would be to straighten in a body shop, but for context, this is 1995. This out the door owes me 15, and I've obviously not loads of money, but I've had the train fare getting to Manchester to get it, an Uber to BCA to get it. So we're on a really small margin already. So bearing in mind it's a retailer 2-1, I'm thinking I might just try and touch that in where I can, lower it to 1995, And the reason it's lowered to 1995, obviously, because of that ding and a couple of bits here and there on the bodywork. But I'll have to say as well, in the 20 cars we've sold this year, no one's been mega fussy on the bodywork. Everyone's, I think it partially because of the price point we're at, everyone just wants a mechanically sound car. They're not too fussed on the bodywork, which, I wouldn't be, to be honest. Again, at this price point, I just want to know it runs and drives straight, and if it's got good history, anything else is a bonus, really, isn't it? So yeah, maybe that's the customers we're selling to, or the price point we're at. I don't know, but yeah. Let me just hold this here a sec. We will get the bonnet up. Trying to geek out on the Toyota D4D engine. Let's have a look. As I say, yeah, no, it's not the same. No, it's definitely not the same as a DV4. That's really different. I don't know too much about the DV4, to be perfectly honest with you. But that that EGR cooler does look new. Look how new that EGR cooler looks. That wouldn't have been cheap. Looks a lot easier to do, because they're normally, I know on like a lot of stuff, that's buried down the back, like Peugeots, they bury that down the back, and it's a nightmare. It's a horrible job to do. Starter motor looks new as well. You see that starter there? That looks quite new. So maybe someone spent some money on this. I say, now, you want to be careful with, well, not necessarily careful, but don't always take a lack of history as read. So we've just bought a Peugeot 508 that you'll see in another video. And I bought that with no history, but it was a 2-owner car. I went to pick it up, and there was loads of invoices for a service plan. And it turns out the car's actually got full dealer history. It's had everything done at the Peugeot dealer in Cumbria, which is where it was supplied by. So you've got to be careful, don't always take no history on BCA as read that it will have no history. What I look for, the amount of owners, the overall condition of the car. So if it's a 2-owner car and it's absolutely immaculate, and the MOT history is pretty straight, in my head, someone's got to have looked after that car. You know what I mean? Someone's got to have spent money on it. So when you get it, you can perhaps do a bit of digging, maybe look for receipts or whatnot, or where the dealer it was supplied by, or whatever. Yeah, that looks. Let's say that looks a well cared for engine, doesn't it? A lot of room there as well. Say you've got to do an alternator or even the starter motor. It all looks pretty easy to get to, doesn't it? Let's say last stamp in the book was 2019, so we will do an oil and filter change on this before we let it go. It's got MOT till April, so I'm not too sure. I might put an MOT on it if it falls under 6 months as well. So we can now offer WaterGuard warranties. But I say it drives really nice, to be fair. This don't really see. I don't know if it's where I am or what I've been dealing with since I've been in the game, but I haven't really dealt with many Toyota Aurises, and to be honest, I can't understand why, because it's at that Peugeot 308, Ford Focus, Vauxhall Astra sort of segment of the market, but already this has got more headroom and more room inside than, say, a Peugeot 308, or maybe not, sorry, a Focus or an Astra. It's Toyota as well, so, they are built to last. There's no getting away from it, so I can't really understand why they didn't sell us more than, say, a Focus or an Astra. Might have been pricing, as I say, this isn't the cleanest of examples. And so we're going to try and fix it up where we can, but I say the main thing is it drives nice, it drives really nice. I say it's straight, it's got MOT till April. Overall, mechanically, it's a clean car. Won't know till we have a little look in and whatnot, but we'll get it valeted. We'll do a minor service on it, and we'll see where we go. But I don't think we'll be doing Auto Trader retail on this because of that scuff down the side. But yeah, anyway, guys, let me know in the comments what you think. Let's have that discussion. There was a scuff there as well. Have that discussion of what we think to this. But as I say, if you're looking for a run around, this would be perfect for me.